Sounds like something Mongo would do, in which case then I guess Mongo eventually wakes up.
And then goes to the temple.
Depending on the coin is there or not, he might, he'll talk to her.
Coin is sprawled out on the bed like a rug, snoring. And you see her a little drool puddle under her little mouth on her notes and sketches.
Mongo will try to clean up the drool without waking her up.
You remember you can do magic.
I'm glad he didn't forget.
That would be weird.
Because apparently that's a fucking thing now.
So do you use prestidigitation to clean up the drool?
Yep.
You have cleaned up the drool. If you want, you could do an investigation on her, whatever the hell she was working on.
Apparently, no, I can't. Because the thingy that we have our character sheets on keeps telling me no.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
Everybody got logged out, including me.
Weird. I'm not logged out.
Wow, the one time you're not logged out, everybody else is.
Pretty weird.
Yeah, D&D Beyond had a hiccup.
I was trying not to say the name, but... Wow. Your character sheet is taking forever to load there, Tom.
Forever and ever.
Oh, I can't even load up the website. It's just
All right, there we go. Cool. All right, investigation. See. I don't know if you want that roll, Tom. It's 19 plus 7.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Tom's like, I'll take it. I was able to get in for you, so I figured I'd roll for you, Tom, while you're working on that. If you don't mind.
That works. I seem to have gotten logged in, and yes, your roll is probably better.
You look at it, your heart instantly melts in your chest, Mongo, as you see she's working on essentially a kid's version of your guys' adventures, and you can see that F. Curie has done a bunch of cartoony sketches of the party as illustrations.
Aww. It's going to be a very interesting read because we have a bunch of assholes, and I'm not sure how you turn assholes into a kid's book.
You do see a bunch of additional notes there that she has with a lot of profanities and questionable content crossed out with other notes saying, how do I replace this?
That's funny.
Yeah, there would probably be an audible. Oh. Hopefully not waking her up.
She is passed out hard. You head off to the temple, Mongo?
I will once she wakes up. Because Mongo hasn't gotten to see her a whole hell of a lot. So, yeah.
All right. Nikolai, what are you up to while Mongo waits for Coin to wake up?
Last thing I recall that I was doing was going to go talk to not Coin, Cog. I wanted to make sure that we had a discussion about what to do with Hook's ship.
And you are currently reunited with your sister.
Yes, that's right.
You were talking her up about...
Found her at the docks, yeah.
Yeah. And so your sister's just been talking to you, filling you in on random things that have been going on. And she looks over at you and she's like, wow, you haven't aged at all.
Yeah. Apparently, time is different in the Feywild. I don't recommend ever going there. Unless you just want to go crazy.
Right. Right. And she taps her foot on the ground.
So you want to come see a cool ship?
I mean, I've been working on a bunch of cool ships.
Yeah, but you haven't seen anything like this one before.
I've seen a lot of ships, Nikolai.
You haven't seen anything like this one before.
And she starts walking with you, and she's just like,
I need to talk to Cog. You know how we have the flying ships that we have? They're like done by magic.
yeah.
This one flies, but it's not by magic.
Okay, you really are crazy.
Told you it's a cool ship.
She stops you for a moment. She pulls out a pen or a quill, and she's like, "Follow this without turning your head."
I want to play it off that I'm failing it. Let's see, persuasion or performance.
Performance or deception.
Without butt wiggling.
It would be 17.
She watches you, and she's like, "Oh, you got me. Oh man, you're totally crazy.
Come on, let's go.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the butt wiggle. Oh, that's the
I wiggle my butt.
you wiggled your tail.
Okay.
If you were truly shit-faced, you wouldn't be wiggling your tail.
May not be shit-faced, but I may be crazy. You don't believe the shit I saw.
You wouldn't believe the shit that I saw.
Oh, yeah? What's the coolest thing you saw?
The maw fighting a giant squid
Yeah,
with
that was cool.
tentacles that have teeth and mouths.
So you've been working on the maw then, huh?
Yeah. Kind of put Kippa's kind of worked with Cog and put the best for the best. The maw is kind of like one of the flagships.
Yeah, should be. That was a fantastic ship.
Yeah, it's been in 92 engagements so far.
Nice. 92 engagements? Holy shit. How many of those were you on?
37.
Nice.
No, it sucks. There's a whole lot of like, we're engaging the enemy. We need repairs. And your brain instantly goes, oh shit, that's me.
I guess we're just built different, sister.
And then I'm looking over at the rest of the crew and they're like, yeah, we're fucked if we don't fix this.
So have you become an expert in under promising and overachieving?
Oh, you mean the Mongo method of bullshitting your way through a situation?
No. We're like the captain says, you've got to fix something, and you tell them that it's going to take 20 minutes, but you get it done in 5.
You know, there's one problem.
What?
Chris is Prim's sister. She's very good at seeing through bullshit. I told her one time it'll take 15 minutes for us to get this operational. She looked dead ass at me, glared, and said, I know you. You'll have it done in 10, maybe 5. And I quietly muttered under my breath, fuck, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I can see that. So yeah, I'm just taking her to see Hook's ship right now, and on the way to try to track down Cog.
You get to one of the work tents, essentially. It's kind of like a outside shack, I guess you can say it, with missing an entire wall. Kind of like a wood version of a tent you'd say in a battlefield.
Yeah, sure.
And Cog is there, and you can see her with a bunch of notes and parchments and things. And Hook's engineer is there as well with her.
Huh. Walk up and trust we're getting along.
Cog looks over. Oh, Nikolai, welcome home.
Glad to be back.
Long time.
Long time, yes. So, what do you think about this ship?
It's a bucket of a scrap heap, barely held together with hopes and dreams of whoever's captaining it. It should be decommissioned. It should be disassembled. It should put in a museum and studied. It's perfect.
Well, it's been brought to my attention that Hook and his crew have decided to join the cause. And I wanted to talk to you about this ship.
Nikolai, we aren't letting you anywhere near the ship to upgrade it.
Cog.
You could turn your fuzzy little ass around and walk off of my docks.
Cog. I just wanted to have a conversation about what I think should or should not be done to this ship.
No, you're not upgrading anything.
I'm not upgrading anything. That's my point.
You're not stealing anything from the ship either.
Stealing anything from the ship. And why can't I upgrade something if I wanted to?
He looks bluntly at you. Moon Mouse, you don't understand the point of stop upgrading.
Well, what do you think needs to be done to the ship?
Well, looking over the schematics of the ship and its entire specs and having my gnomes scour every last inch of the ship, there's a lot of room for improvement without actually fucking it up.
Uh-huh. And what would be the things that you would do?
Well, for one, we know the entire ship has history, therefore it's going in a museum. Two, we're actually building a version 2 following the exact same specs, but with all of our modern materials. We are not using magic, though.
Good. That's what I wanted to make sure was done.
We're also implementing the new weaponry systems that we have available and new armor systems as well.
Awesome. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't going to bastardize it. It sounds very weird to me in putting a bunch of magic into it, because I think the fact that if we have a ship in our fleet, an airship in our fleet, that isn't powered by magic would be an incredible advantage, because it would be completely unknowable, and unexpected. And I wanted to make sure that we were at least entertaining if I had any further influence on that.
We're doing some unique things with the version 2 of Hook's ship.
Okay.
We've already discussed with him the things that we have in mind for it, and we're branching out into new territory using the same basis of his technology.
Okay. So, all right. So I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure that we were throwing out a possible advantage by just changing Hook's wonderful ship.
No, it's being museumed. Well, most of it's being museumed. We can't replicate the navigational system, so that's being transferred over to the new ship once it's built.
Okay. And I hope you will contact me and Mongo about that.
Sure.
Because, like, we need to help. That is a very complicated device.
Nikolai, you can do a tinkering.
That tinkering?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that dice. I am going to use one of my abilities to let me re-roll that. I don't want a 1. Okay, that's better. We got 21.
I thought you said you didn't want a 1.
Well, if there's 20 other ones in front of it, I'm okay with it.
It's just a number
21.
2 in front of it, bud.
But there's 20 ones or 10 twos.
You examined the new plans that they're working on, and it's going to be a bit of an effort for them to actually build this new ship, but your tail instantly.
Oh, no.
Essentially, what the version 2 of the ship is taking the systems that it's taking the concept of Hook's ship and running with it in a very unique direction.
Okay.
Essentially, they're making a non-Magitech but steam-powered version. Bruiser ship that is heavily armored and plated.
Okay.
With essentially steam-powered turbine systems that are much like the ones for the helicarriers from the Avengers.
Nice. I support this insanity.
And you can see that each side of the ship will be armed with 30 full autocannons.
Nice. Oh, these are the ones that Millen was working on, huh?
Yeah. I just heard Mongo go, "Oh, that's nice."
Oh, did you? I'd asked.
That's
Did you
going to
guys,
turn a
did
lot
you
of
guys
Swiss
get
cheese.
these? Did you guys get these autocannons dialed in?
99%. There's been a lot of field testing.
Well, yeah,
But
I
it's
imagine
hard,
so.
well, it's hard to field test them, Mongo. When this we're
Mongo.
or Nikolai,
Okay.
when the tester is being shot at or nearly blown up.
I mean, what's wrong with a bunch of positive results?
We don't have the resources actually available to do off-field tests, so everything live field test.
If I remember correctly, that's what you told us the best way, taught me it was the best way to test.
It is, except for when this cost a lot of money.
Yeah, you got a point there.
On the plus side now, we do have a lot of dwarfs on our side that are assisting with materials.
Yeah, that is good. All right. That was just my concern. I saw the saw potential value in the ship being mundane to the fight, so I wanted to try to make sure that we weren't abandoning that potential advantage. Other than that, how have things been?
We're in the middle of a war. How do you think they've been?
I know. I'm at a disadvantage. I haven't been in it for the 6 years that you guys have, so I know it was brewing. I know it was happening when I left. And so I'm a little bit disconnected, and I still have a little bit of, I guess, hope in my soul. So I apologize. Just trying to bring some brightness to you guys. Is there anything I can help with right now?
No, 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 no. And Mongo, as you step out, Coin wakes up, and as you guys step outside, and Scabbard, you're in the temple, and you can start to see the water in the basin rattle a little bit. And Nikolai, you're there, right? On the docks.
Okay.
And you can see a few tools rattle. And Cog walks outside of the tent, as do a few others, as
I'll follow you.
you feel the entire ground rattle ever so slightly. And Mongo, you kind of feel the magic in the air become very charged. Like,
Would Mongo have any idea what could cause that?
no, you have no idea. It's a first for you. It's like the proton pack got turned on right next to you.
So I'm scooting to the other side of the elevator.
And Scabbard, do you go outside to investigate what the rattling is?
I'm gonna finish what I'm doing real quick, and then I go outside to investigate.
All right. As you guys are drawn outside, you see 3 of the cannons actually turn and aim in a direction, and you see a drake come out of the clouds, and suddenly you see these cannons just fire, and you just see the clouds just part from where the beams go through, and this thing just instantly gets vaporized by as all 3 cannons hit it.
Damn.
And then that charge that you're feeling, Mongo, just kind of goes back to normal.
So you guys really did figure out how to harness ley lines.
A bit.
What the actual fuck was
Yeah.
that?
Can you show me, please?
Coin looks over at you. She's like, "Oh, well, that was a drake from the enemies until the crown decided no."
Does that happen often?
No. Every once in a while, they send someone to test our defenses, and the results are always the same.
What the fuck is powering that thing?
Well, the crown is powered directly by the ley line energy that floats over the city.
Can I get a tour of one of those, please? I want to
I'm
understand.
with Mongo right now.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
I can just sense Nikolai's tail crooking. I don't know if it's ever going to go back. And I'm pretty sure that's where he's heading. I can meet him there later.
And sure, the city needed the actual, methodology and technology behind it, or whatever the hell you want to call it, is completely alien to me. It's a very tight-knit understanding. We just know magic powers, it go pew. And whatever's in the way ceases to exist.
Yeah, I could feel it charging up.
She looks at you. Oh?
Whatever I look to see who's all around.
There's a few people that had stopped and watched and just kind of start to go about their business. Like,
Okay, not the place to discuss it.
This is one of those things when it charges up and it fires, it kind of brings the whole city to a standstill of watching a meteor storm. It's just one of the wonders of the world of like, oh. And you can just see like the clouds that are left. You can see the rainbow just shimmering through them as the energy dissipates through it, and the sun shining through the massive hole where the beams went through.
Dang.
Well, at least I know it's possible to channel the power of a ley line. Now I just got to learn how they do it, so that way I can do it too. Because that might be the only way I can do something. And I still got to find. That reminds me, I got to talk to Seagate. He might know. And Kippa probably knows too. She seems to know everything.
Coin's like, you don't say. She's literally the person that was like, hey, Coin, guess what? Your husband will be home tomorrow.
How the fuck did she know that?
Apparently she heard from someone that knew something. I don't know. She's Kippa. She knows things.
Yeah. So what's on your schedule for today?
She just hugs you. This.
Anything you want to do, that's what we do.
Well, let's go stop by the temple.
Good idea.
I'm happy you're home.
And then I can tell you about what Cayenne's aunt gave me.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's not bad, but it might get me in trouble.
Oh. That's the best kind.
Depends on with who. Start making our way to the temple, and then once we about get there, I show her the piece of paper that says we're married.
All right. Scabbard, as you're staying outside and you see this display of sheer raw power of the defenses, how do you respond to it?
I don't know. I mean, that's something very different. That one quote comes to mind. Now we're all sons of bitches. We have become death, the destroyer of worlds. We should not have this type of power. Jeez, that is incredibly terrifying to witness.
Prim looks over at you. It's kind of beautiful, though.
It is, in a very disturbing way.
Yeah, just don't be on the receiving end.
When did this happen?
Oh, after the first attack of the city, allegedly, from what I've heard. When the entire
Much has
continent
changed.
I haven't been here very long. I'm just kind of stopping through, but from what I've gathered from speaking to people, after the continent was besieged, as a countermeasure to the war, Kippa kind of poured a lot of resources into the entire continent to make sure it was thoroughly defended.
This is good. This is very good.
Kisiel and its continent has become a metropolis hub for all other Alliance cities, essentially.
So I've seen it's also turned into a bit of a fortress city with how well defended it is. Rather imposing to see from a distance.
Yeah.
I really hope we manage to pull through this. The world needs people like us now more than ever.
She looks over at you, Scabbard. She's like, the world needs you to be who you can be, not what the world is making you to be. And she heads back in the temple, leaving you with that nugget.
That's the thing. You can only do what you can do.
Mongo, you hear that from Scabbard as you walk up, taking in the previously described scenery of the temple with the many shrines, memorials, the boards of missing people, and bulletin boards of notes and such.
Well, you look like you're 1,000 miles away.
Just contemplating.
Lunch doesn't usually take that much brain work.
Coin looks over at you, Scabbard. Guess what?
It's good to see you, Coin. What's up?
She puts the paper right in your face to the point where you can't read it. We're married.
Yeah. Congratulations. Give her a little head pat. You two are perfect for each other. The showman and the bardic master.
I don't know about Bardic Master. I'm just kind of a bard.
Now, don't sell yourself short.
She's like, is that a short joke?
How are
It's a
you of
short
anybody
joke.
making a short joke when we're the same fucking height?
That's actually something I'm gonna point out to her too. Is like, how the hell am I making a short joke when we're the same height there? Come on now. There is so much we have to share with you that I'm pretty sure Mongo's already filled you a lot in.
No, he
Yeah,
hasn't.
Kippa's probably already told her everything.
No, I'm in the dark. I've asked Kippa. She said, no, wait till I get back and ask them. I'm like, okay, fine. I will. And why is Scabbard red? Did he drink an entire cask of ketchup?
No, it's a very long story that will be shared
He ate a ruby.
in due time. It's a lot more than just simply eating a ruby. There's a whole lot that is happening.
Oh no. Oh no. She puts her hands on your shoulders like this, Mongo. And she looks you dead in the face and she just kind of faints. Don't tell me he's married to Victor.
He what?
That he's married to Victor. Do you know how angry Kippa's gonna be?
I don't believe that I am. I don't know.
Well,
This
that
all
sounded
start-
convincing. Do you want to try that again? Once more from the top.
Look, I don't know how any of this works. I can't give you any better an idea of what's going on other than it probably has something to do with what my parents did.
Yet less than 2 seconds ago, you said that you could explain everything. And now you're saying you can explain nothing.
I can explain what I know, which isn't a whole lot.
We're used to it.
Why are we even having this conversation between you and I? You already know what's happening. Why are you being an asshole to me, Mongo? What did I do to you? It was such a nice, peaceful
You ripped
day.
out my whiskers. The hypocrisy, the
Speaking of
the
which,
answer you were looking for. Got it.
speaking of which, you want to talk about, like, rude? Sir Mir and Sally really fight each other dirty.
Doesn't
funny.
surprise me. Sir
No.
Mir is a very skilled warrior, and Sally is a naturally gifted survivalist. The two
Now,
of
when you
them come
say,
into blows.
are they actually like fighting, or they just roughhousing, or are they just roughhousing?
I don't know if it's. I don't know where it lands, and I'm a bard, but she threw him on the ground and kicked him clear across the room via foot to crotch.
Ow.
That
Look,
sounds like just very aggressive dueling.
or foreplay for them.
That's true. It could be for them. I mean, the two of them are very much kaiju-esque.
Sir Mir has to look up to her.
You've
Considering
seen
half
Sir
of
Mi-
Samir's bloodline, yeah, sometimes he has to look up at her. Not all the time.
there are times where he can get very large and very scary.
Yeah, you know what is really terrifying? The
Hmm.
short, fuzzy Empress.
Oh yeah, no, she is
Oh,
unnerving.
the love of my life is also the most terrifying thing out there.
I'm sure she'll appreciate you calling her a thing.
That's such a weird thing you do. Everybody's a thing.
You know, Kippa is really, really the ideal person to be leading this entire war in the most terrifying way possible. But we're not going to discuss the Empress because that's rude.
Also, she can probably hear every word we're saying. Love you, Kippa.
And she grabs your hand and she's like, let's go inside. Let's talk to the temple master and make this document official.
It was a document given to me by a literal goddess.
And
How is that not official enough?
Was there a witness?
Cayenne.
Yes, technically that would make it very official.
well, let's make it twice official.
Fair enough.
And she drags
Don't
you
we still
into-
have to blow up his ship?
We could do that post-war.
Fair
Right now, ships are kind of in a far-reaching supply and demand.
Oh, you know what could be a fun show of force? Capture one of the enemy ships, really impressive one, and blow it up for our wedding ceremony.
She high fives you.
Like I said, absolutely perfect for each other. I follow them inside.
And Mongo, as you go inside, that familiar chill of I didn't do it crosses your body as you see Prim there.
Yep, she's got that aura about her.
It wasn't me.
And Coin looks over. Prim! Bot! Marry us. Now! And Prim looks dead ass at Coin like a stern mother. The magic word. And Coin looks back. Now!
Now.
I prestidigitate the word please as pretty as possible.
And Prim's like, do that for you. And Fot's like, yes. And Prim makes you come stand in front of her, and she crouches down in front of both of you.
Should we get the rest of the family?
Do you want us to wait until everybody's available?
You're right. God only knows when that'll happen.
After everything is said and done, I'm sure we can have a proper ceremony with everybody invited. Your call.
Yeah, now's good.
All right. And she begins to go through the ceremony. Scabbard, do a religion for me.
Religion. Natural 20, first roll of the night.
As you're there, Scabbard, and you're listening to this, and you pick up on it that this is the marriage ceremony of Soul. Essentially, the guiding light, the father of fathers, the sun god. And it just kind of it warms your soul a little bit about the fact of like the deity differences in marriage ceremonies. And it kind of probably perks you up a little bit of curiosity of how other gods their high clerics would, or clerics or paladins would marry someone. And there are unique ways to go about it.
Pay close attention. Watch the process. Help where I can, and make sure that they have their moment.
Oh God, she's typing.
And Fod just kind of butts in and goes, enough. I now pronounce you a couple. Done. And she looks dead ass at Fod, and she's like, Goblin? And he's like, what? You're boring everybody to death. And she's like, of all people, I think you would understand the sacredcy of the words and the ceremony. and thoughts. I do understand. Dozens of them. But later. And Coin Jake looks over and she's like, you know, it's kind of very suitings that our wedding vows are a mess. It fits too well.
Well, bet, yeah. I'm just glad we're both here for it instead of trying to do this so we're like a sending stone.
Yeah.
But yeah, does it end the same way as most human ones do?
Hmm. She looks at you. No, not really.
Oh, sorry, that was out of character.
Oh. Hey, Manny, you got a message.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
What do you do now, Mongo, now that the proverbial knot has been tied?
Guess he's got to end it with a smooch, yeah?
Do you do the Gomez Adams and sweep her off her feet?
Yeah, I was kind of going to go with one of the something like that, you know, one hand or paw in this case, kind of by the neck, one kind of side supporting back, dip down, smooch. Make the biggest fucking show of it possible. Making sure to not drop her. I will sacrifice showmanship to guarantee she doesn't fucking fall.
Performance.
Where is that button? That button. $17?
It's a decent performance. You nearly fall over because you're both micro and nearly fall over. But you pull it off.
Hooray, my character didn't fuck up smooching.
Nikolai.
Not gonna lie, that would have been funny. Yes.
Jumping back over to you, you see the big giant Vava Voom shot go off.
And when can you take me on a tour of that there, Cog?
Cog looks at you and says, "That's not going to happen, Nikolai.
Why not?
That is a locked place currently."
Okay. But I want to learn.
Nikolai, very few people have access to any of that.
All right, who do I talk to?
Well, I suppose you get to take it up with the Empress.
Okay.
after you clean your pants.
What do you know about how it works?
I'm not saying anything.
Ah, I see. Makes sense. So I probably won't be allowed to know anything about it now, will I?
It is literally one of the highest defenses that we have, and very few people need to know about it.
Yeah, I get it. And we're going to be marching into the den of the bad guy. So yeah. All right. What can you tell me about it that isn't specific to it, so that I help understand the principle?
I have work to do.
All right, fine. It's good to see you. Hope to see you. Hope to see you later. Remember, just call on me if you need anything, please.
Will do. Millima hugs you and she's like, I have some work to do.
You're going to be home tonight, right?
Hopefully.
No. What do you mean you have work to do? You've been given your leave already.
My leave is dependent on if there is work to be done by my hand.
Okay.
Where do you have it off to, Nikolai?
Um. hmm. I don't really know yet right now. Trying to. What would Nikolai do right now?
Would you go to the temple?
I don't really know why. Yeah, true. Yeah, okay. I will be the good player and go to the temple where everybody else is.
Yeah, why try to reunite the party?
Yeah,
It better split up.
Heck yeah. The more split up we go, the more trouble we can have.
That's not necessarily true. We've caused plenty of trouble together.
That's true. That's true too.
Absolutely. Oh, how we doing, peeps?
We're doing
Having
good.
a good time?
Seems like
Enjoying
it.
the show?
So yeah, got a good point there. I'll go ahead and stop by the temple and just drop in a hey guys, how you doing? It'd be good to see Fatu.
Nikolai,
Yeah.
you walk into the temple just as Mongo sweeps and kisses coin.
Wow. You know, it would be really funny if you dropped her.
And you nearly drop her in Mongo.
Hey, fuck off.
Hi, Coin.
Oh, sure. Now you show up.
What?
We're only getting married, but instead you had to go try to, see about some gizmo. I see where your allegiance lie.
Did you see what happened?
You do realize I felt what happened.
Coin looks over. He looked like a dandelion.
That's crazy. And apparently, I can't go find out any information about it.
Well, yeah, because you'll try to tinker with it and try to upgrade it when everything's working just fine.
What? Okay. If there's room for improvement, why not make the improvement?
But do you know if it's going to be improved?
I don't know. I can't go see it.
Perhaps
Coin,
that's for the best.
Shut
We
up.
should probably leave this to the professionals.
Coin looks over, and she makes the most snarky comment. You know, once he's married, he's going to say the same thing about his wife.
What?
Yeah, he has to actually settle on one first. Or in Moonmouse culture, are you allowed to have dozens?
I don't know. I don't know what my culture is.
You have a bunch that you can ask.
Yeah, I know. But if you think I'm annoying, you should hang out with those guys.
That's actually really scary, the fact that Nikolai just said that out loud to us.
Some of them.
You guys had to be on a ship for almost an entire week with them.
Sometimes they are so narrowly focused on one thing, it's infuriating.
Wonder where I heard that fucking shit before.
Well,
And besides that, from what I learned from Edison, they're kind of just inventing their own culture right now. Apparently, they were all like rescued by some magical benefactor, or a bunch of them were. Just before, apparently, I told you about what Atrax and the other one showed me. What was her name? The other god. So many gods in my Rolodex. It's like, what the hell?
Pretty soon, mortals aren't going to be a thing for Nikolai. He's going to turn to his next Rolodex, gods.
jeez.
Yeah, possibly.
Then he's,
Gay layer.
then he's going to swagger and be like, look, I'm Zeus. Dick and everything.
according to what Galair and Atrax told me, like all my people were wiped out, but apparently a bunch of them were rescued at the last moment. So yeah, kind of came here to spend some time and see if they have shrines here. I don't think there's a shrine here. Definitely not a shrine here for.
The place is really crowded with shrines, and you're like, that's unlikely, but holy crap, there are a lot of shrines here to gods.
And Fought. Hi, buddy.
Fott's like, hi, I'm Fott.
You don't remember me?
Of course I remember you.
Oh, okay.
Nikolai. I'm just reminding you that I'm Fott.
Oh, yeah. We've been gone for a long time, huh?
6 years, 4 days, 37 minutes, 10 seconds.
Alrighty. So, Fought, do you know of these three gods? Galair, Atrax, and Kretovania.
Fott knows of these gods.
Can I spend some time with you so you can give me some information about them?
Okay, Fott's busy, but I suppose I can
Well,
set time
You
aside.
can tell him no, Fought.
Fott's like, no,
if you're busy,
no.
Fought,
You see Fott just like,
can I help you with something?
he
And-
makes, you
while I
can
help
see
you, you
Fott
tell
do
me.
the most comical thing ever. He pulls out a piece of parchment, writes things to do, rolls it up, and throws it over his shoulder. There, see, I cleared my schedule.
Fought, if there's something that you can do that I can help you with, we can talk and work at the same time.
You see Fog go, he blinks a little bit, not understanding the word multitask.
While I'm helping you with something, you can tell me things.
That slow blinking of not understanding. And you hear, you're instantly startled, Nikolai, as you hear Prim. She's like, God can only do one thing at a time, Nikolai.
Ah. But if you have time, I appreciate the effort. Otherwise, let me help you with something, okay?
Atrax, yeah. Interesting god, he's a god.
Yeah.
One sec, I'm waiting. Pot's notes are waiting to load. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
Fott's notes or the GM's notes?
Bot just needs to take a quick sec to pray to the god of Wi-Fi.
I got a Wi-Fi.
Oh no, I don't have notes on him.
Oh no.
Readily available. Oh shit. Quick
Oh.
folders. Minimize that. Open that. There we go. That's because the spelling was weird. Okay, cool. Okay. Mongo, I want you to do a wizard logic. Or, in your case, a conspiracy theory logic.
Lucky 13.
You know that is my lucky number, right? 13 has always been a very lucky number for me. All right.
You are the DM, so if you want to consider that a critical, you can.
You're not going to complain.
You should have inspiration dice if you want to burn them.
I mean, I'm not going to say no. I don't know what I'd have them from, though.
The last big giant combat encounter where they were just being handed out like candy?
Wouldn't those have worn off? Because aren't we like a couple of days out from that?
Inspiration dice can last a long time, especially if they're from a god.
Fair enough.
She usually
What die would
lets
that
us
be?
keep them
I think a
indefinitely
D10.
almost.
It'll be that button. That's a 14 now.
Wow, bud.
Sweet.
Wow, buddy.
Were you expecting anything less?
Yes, I was actually.
You expected me to roll a 0 on the inspiration die?
Well, it's a D10, so technically there is a 0 on the D10.
Can I give him a bardic inspiration?
Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. Let's see how much lower he can roll.
I thought we were trying to add to it, not minus it. Or is his bardic inspiration just so bad and so fucking generic that it actually causes lower rolls?
Wouldn't that be a hell of a thing?
It's the dice roll minus
use
1.
some prestidigitation and creates a little exclamation point above his head. A little like a sparkly exclamation point, as in like, oh, you have the point.
Bob breaks the fourth wall. Why does Mongo have a quest marker above his head? Just kidding.
I have a lot of unfinished business.
And there you go. You have a d6 to add to it. Hopefully, it might help.
Hey, let's see if I can get this all the way up to 15.
I'm sorry. I will laugh if you think
Fuck
so.
me.
I'm
you
sorry,
really?
Tom.
Did you actually?
Yes, he
Yes.
actually just rolled another one.
Let's
Well, at
come up
least
with
it-
every convoluted excuse to give him as many inspiration dice as possible. How many dice did he get? 2 of them. Oh, great. How much did his roll go up?
Let's see.
2 of them.
Let's see. Wait a minute. I think I can give you 8. I think it is.
Let's just keep this train going.
Let's see how stupid this can be.
Coin pats you on the back and she sees you scratching your chin, thinking, Mongo, I think you can do it.
maybe it'll be 16.
That's a 1d12 inspiration die.
What are the chances?
Watch, it goes up to 16 now.
Woo! Dang
That's
it, we
now
broke it.
Fucker's cheering against me. Asshole. Just because that's exactly what I would do to you guys.
You don't say.
So, as Mongo and Nikolai discuss Atrax back and forth,
You mean fought?
yeah. As you guys discuss Atrax, Mongo, this is your first time really truly learning about the deity. Scabbard, you can do a religion if you would like to.
Sure. 17.
Tom's over there. I had to struggle to get to a high number. You just fucking roll one. It took the entire party that's present to give me inspiration just to get me to a normal number.
Yeah, why do you think I want to punch Manny so fucking much whenever he says, oh, it's just a 17?
I'm sorry. The funny thing is, I typically do roll a little low. It's just the stats are really high.
And sometimes you forget what you're adding and throw in some extra numbers just because, oops, I forgot.
I'm sending you a message.
No.
You've done it, Manny.
Yeah,
I have done that, and when I have done that early, and yeah, that is true. I've not done that since it happened years ago.
Yes, you haven't done it since the
It's
last
the
time you've done it.
it.
It's been years. When I was learning the how to use the thing.
I'm going to give you that one, Tom.
Oh, okay.
Scabbard,
Yes.
you're just the thing that I guess that would stand out to you most is it's a god of fatherly advice.
Hmm. Well, I don't know how much information Fott knows on it. He probably knows a lot, but my very brief studies in the library, the Temple of the Gods, I can tell you that it's a god of fatherly advice.
Yeah, I kind of gathered as much from him before.
Interesting.
I'm moving my mouse around on something I'm reading for my character, and Cheddar is swiping at the mouse pointer.
Go ahead, Mongo.
Careful,
Well, 'cause-
scratch up your screen.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Remus is basically Rorik, but from an alternate time.
Alternate reality or time? Yeah.
Something like that. That is correct.
But in order for you to be the Demi that you are,
Someone in my life
There
had
has-
been a god. In my ancestry. Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a direct god, but an ancestor. So long as the blood is in you, from what we understand at least.
That's a good question
But
to
then
ask
again,
maybe too.
who knows?
It's another
so
question
everything
to
that
ask.
you're telling me about Atrax, it sounds an awful lot like Remus.
Or Remus is just a good dad.
Manny, I'm sending you a message.
Okay.
Yeah, but even in that alternate timeline, Remus would have to have some divine heritage as well.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if maybe in the timeline that he's from, Atrax could have been that father, or could have been the source of it.
Maybe my mom has the divine in her blood too. We don't know. We don't know. That's an adventure to find out.
Oh, don't use that word.
Oh,
Sick of that word.
There you go, Manny.
yeah. That's another question, Fought. What do you know about demigods?
Fight knows that they're not real. They've never existed. They're a mythology.
Are we alone?
No, there's a lot of other people within this temple, bud.
But if they weren't a mythology, if they were real, what would they be?
Grim just kind of stands there and she crosses her arms. Catastrophic consequence of events that have happened that would be terrifying towards any god that crosses them.
Huh.
Do have a theory.
Okay.
There is another path. A god could separate from their mortal self. Thus, Atrax is the god half, Remus is the mortal half. It's very much similar to how Cayenne and
And you're talking
Gamora
about
work.
this in the open there.
it would. Well,
Or is this
again,
Manny?
it's-
No, you guys
It-
have already come this far on this conversation already, so you can't
Look,
really.
It's only a theory. No idea if it actually is even a thing.
Now that it's got Mongo's noodle going, Coin's like, so. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah. That's a
So
phrase.
we should probably go somewhere a little quieter and discuss one or two things.
Coin just pulls out a key.
One
I
and
thought
place-
Kippa
What's it?
already told you.
Kippa pulls out, or not Kippa, Coin pulls out a key and sticks it into the air and turns it, and you see a door open as she steps through it.
Going after.
Following behind.
Follows after.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, where are we going?
And she closes the door, and
Bye, Grim.
you're inside of Coin's magnificent mansion.
Oh, you got one too?
Lovely place.
So, turns out there are a couple of demigods running around.
Yeah, about 4 of them.
Three of them.
Three of them, yeah.
Okay, spill it. And you see this beautiful, like, black shadowy cat bring her a cup of tea, and she takes it and sits down on a floating pillow.
I am going to take out my journal that I'm always writing in. And look, this is going to take a while. You might want to have a seat, and I guess we're going to go ahead and go through the whole spiel of everything that we have been through and learned.
So it turns out Cayenne has kids. Well, one of them broke the rules and allowed for the creation of demigods.
And
Yours truly, and yours truly.
Scav
and
is
yours truly.
one. Nikolai is one. We don't quite know their lineage yet.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I
And it
know
turns
why
out
Scav is
Plume
one.
Tree is one of the ones who is the grandfather of the other.
Point.
And Maggie's his kid.
In point. Mongo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she knows who Mongo's dad is.
Right. Okay, that's a lot to unpack.
Ain't it?
to answer
Yeah.
your question, is Prim with us? Did Prim follow?
No, Prim did not follow. And Spot's like,
Okay.
Spot doesn't understand any of this, but Spot is going to sit here and act like he does.
Yeah, it turns out when a god and a mortal hook up, they can create what's called a demigod now.
And apparently it is a forbidden thing.
It was.
It was.
What? Well, it was a forbidden thing. They're typically killed pretty damn early on because they're about one of the only things capable of, to the very gods themselves.
Coin looks over.
Actually permanent and not.
Yeah,
Usually
they'll reset.
when most gods die, they. Yeah, what is it that you called factory reset, Nikolai?
Something like that.
Kind of like a reincarnation of the same exact entity, but in a different body.
But
It's the same domain,
apparently
same
one of the-
spirit.
But apparently, if one of the three of us and any others like us kill a god, they're just gone.
Yeah.
Meaning that they would not reset. Someone else would have to take their place.
No, someone else doesn't take
If
their place.
that's-
They are gone.
Well, that's what I mean. Is they're
Yeah,
Yeah,
gone
they are
until
faded memory.
they are gone until someone new ends up showing up to take up that domain.
No, they're
if that's,
gone.
If that's even a thing.
If
Well, we
there
don't
is a
know.
god of
We know.
Yes, we do,
Okay.
Scav.
Scabbard, if there is a god of pointing at Coin's cup, and we kill that god, there are no more gods for that cup.
You mean pointing at my cups?
It's not like someone else shows up to fill in the gap. That god's responsibility is now no longer being covered. Some other god could, appeal to those that worship that cup god.
I guess that's where the disconnect is coming from, because that's what I meant.
Okay.
Okay.
That someone else
So-
would have to come in and take the place.
No, they don't take the place.
Okay, stop.
I'm wording it. I'm
Stop.
wording it badly. Just
Stop, both of you. You're going around in circles. Coin just sits there and she's like, huh. And she's eating several tea sandwiches at this point and made a mini notes.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I know who Scabbard's lineage god is. You know
Yeah,
who Mongo's is.
Ithos.
Yep.
yeah, my mother. I mean, that's not really a secret.
Mongo, I believe yours is Maggie.
Yeah, as it turns out, Maggie actually became a god there for a little while. Decided not for him and relinquished said ability and promptly forgot about it.
Well, based off all the other things that you have told it to me, that makes perfect sense on how gods work.
Either that or it was a play by someone else who seems to have weaponized a certain memory spell.
Yeah. Which I wonder how badly Scabbard's mom was affected by that asshole.
We could always ask her.
Yeah, it's something I've been wanting to do.
She hops up and opens the door and she closes it, opens it again, opens it, closes it, opens, closes it several dozen times. And then she pokes her head out. Hey, stupid dragon. We need you for a conversation. Squeeze your fat ass in here. And you hear from the other side, you see Ithos. I'm going to eat you, cat. And she's like, yeah, you gotta wiggle your fat ass in through the door first. Come on. You're not getting any skinnier.
God damn.
And Ithos is like,
How about no eating my bride?
Hello, mother.
You see Ithos come over and she tries to go through the door and you hear that very iconic boom as she gets stuck halfway in. And she looks over at Coin and she's like, you could accommodate me. Right. And the door gets a bit bigger so that she can get into the place. And she's like all like bent over and cramped in this place. The chandelier that's hanging from the roof is pushed off to the side because of how this is designed for smaller people, not giant sized.
Pardon the moving places to places idea, but we could just go to the family house where everybody can just be comfortable.
He looks at the Coin, looks around. I'm comfortable. You comfortable, Mongo? Scabbard? Bob?
I'm fine.
Bot's like, his pillow is actually quite comfortable.
Yeah, but Ithos, she's not comfortable, obviously.
Ithos is like, whatever.
All right, calm down, Nikolai. She's married.
What?
What is it that you guys need?
I'm wondering how much Uncle Asshole has fucked with your mind. Because I have learned things and I want to try to help if I can.
And how might you help?
I don't know. It depends on what was the problem.
Well,
I
if her
mean-
memory was messed with by a spell, she's not going to remember it now, is she?
That is true.
That is true. That being said,
But
your
we
dad's
can-
brain was a little bit extra scrambled, and they were able to fix that.
Whose
It
brain?
would probably take some
Maggie.
Oh, yeah.
Maggie's. He was a bit more than scrambled, I'd say even fried.
Coin
but-
looks over. He's not an egg.
It's an analogy. Anyways,
I'm
he
aware of an
is,
analogy, but he's still not an egg.
but he is in a very stable position than what he was before.
Yeah.
Meaning that if someone did mess with your mind, mother, then the people of the city may be able to determine and possibly fix it.
Ithos looks at you. Well, okay, kiddos. I've already had this discussion with Kippa.
Okay.
Brace yourself for the breaking news. I'm just a very stupid dragon.
Really?
Look, I'm not exactly batting high digits here for intelligence. I'll explain. It's simple. So, my problem was that I enjoyed manipulating the timelines for the most optimal outcome for us, the Obscura. And there was an opportunity for Rick to exploit that.
Mm-hmm.
However, here's where the stupid dragon part comes in. Rurik would do his planning and manipulations, and I would try to manipulate the timeline without realizing his manipulations and shenanigans. To course correct, in a way, he was inadvertently manipulating me to manipulate the timelines in his favor without even knowing it. He would do something, it would ripple, I would try to course correct, and it would just keep spiraling out of control. I didn't even see it happening, and I should have.
How did you not see it with the precognition that you had?
I see
That's
possible.
actually scary.
I see possible future. Well, I did see possible futures and things to come, and be able to. It's kind of looking through a very blurry glass. At least for me, it was. Of things that could happen or could come, but I don't see what causes those effects.
And he wasn't manipulating you in other ways?
I'm not going to mince words here. I let Kippa into my head, and I'm never going to do that again.
And she tells you she doesn't find any evidence of manipulation there, huh?
No, Nikolai, I just have to live with the guilt that I'm a stupid dragon and that I let the majority of this happen without realizing it. My ignorance and naivety of being a dragon got the best of me.
Okay.
Rurik is one of the smartest individuals to possibly walk the planet. He pulled one over on every single member of the Obscura.
Yeah, so you're not special there.
Hate to break it to you.
I'm just a dumb dragon. Coin's like, you're not really dumb. I mean, in
Far
theoretical
from
terms,
it.
you're not really rocking a natural 20 in your intelligence, but you're not rocking a 7 either. It's somewhere in between. And Ithos looks over like, what? What's that even mean?
Well, now that I know this, I want to apologize for any teasing that I have done.
Ithos is like, I live with the guilt. And she looks over at you, Scabbard, and you and your father and I need to talk.
Yes, we do, because I've been hearing those voices, and we need to know how much of a
You've been
threat
hearing
that
voices now?
Yes.
Why
Coin's
haven't
like,
you told
Wait.
us this?
Is it he's hearing voices, or Scav has finally got an internal monologue?
You mean Manny?
Look, I heard a voice speaking in the temple in regards to your ceremony there that spoke with great disdain. And it did not sound like a pleasant voice, and it's very likely whatever the hell deal was made.
So, okay, so, all right, so you're not hearing voices in your head. You heard somebody say something.
Yes, but it was within
Okay.
my own mind. But it wasn't me. It was
Oh.
someone else.
Ithos looks
something.
over at
So you're
Coin.
hearing voices.
Darling, could you get Seagate so we can just crack
Scabbard,
this egg?
next time you hear voices in your head, please let us know.
I didn't want to ruin that special moment.
Coin's like, it's not ruined. Hey, Seagate! Yeah, you, Seagate. Yeah, you're the only Seagate in the room. We need you. And he turns around. How in the hells did you make a door here?
Just get your ass in here.
There has to be a violation of city ordinance for this or something. And he walks through the door very precariously, like, Coin? Kippa's going to have your hide for this. Coin's like, worth it. And C gets like, he just hugs you, Scabbard. Boy,
Father, good to see you again. Please have a seat. We have something very important to discuss.
Oh my god, your father and son. Why the fuck are you two so formal about everything?
Seagate sits down and he kind of adjusts his casual gear. He's like,
Do you want us to leave, guys?
oh.
No, I believe that this is important for you to hear as well, since it does affect everyone present.
Seagate looks over at you and he looks over at Ithos. I think it's a little too late to discuss the birds and the bees, son.
He may have forgotten.
Go ahead, Scabbard.
Let's just rip the damn band-aid off.
Oh, yes, our usual
Why?
family tradition of saying, fuck subtlety.
What fucking thought went through both of your minds to think that it was a good idea to make a deal with a dragon-hating devil?
Seagate's like, oh, well, that was actually your mother's idea.
Why?
It's just like, well, we wanted you protected from anything that could happen to you in case if we died.
Yeah, now there's a homicidal maniac inside of my mind that wants to use me as a weapon against not only the gods, but my own family.
Coin's like, and you are playing right into their hand with your whole fuck dragons. Instead of love and peace, love and peace.
What? So you
Coin
hate
looks
dragons?
over at you. You know, I think the stupid fucking dragon thing actually runs in the families because you're like, hey, you know, I got a homicidal dragon and killer thingy inside of me. You know, I'm gonna wage a war against dragons because that sounds like a great idea.
What?
Maybe thinking things through, Scav, is something you want to look into.
Let's just stoke the fire of fuck all the things. Because And Fa just pats Kippa, or not Kippa, a coin, and he's like, calm down, calm down. You're getting extra poofy.
So, you want to explain any of that, Scabbard?
I told you briefly before in the past that mother and father had made a deal with some sort of devil,
Yeah.
which is probably in part of my weird appearance that has not yet to go back to normal.
Okay.
This devil despises dragons, but the deal was made so that I could exist, which I am very grateful of. But fuck, I am a threat to everything and everyone that is even remotely draconic. Even more so to the gods, because, well, as we know, demigods.
Okay, we need an expert in this. Fat's like, I'm not an expert in this. I only know gods.
Who is your expert, Fot?
You know who? Coin? Bring in the Devilborn. I'm pretty sure Prim will sum this up very nicely.
Okay. But why are you a threat to all dragon?
One moment. Coin opens the door. Prim, I need you to tell the lizard over here how stupid he is. And you hear Prim, gladly. Which one?
Damn.
At this point, perhaps all three.
And Prim steps into the space and she's just kind of sitting there and she's like, Kat, I'm going to be in here. You need to make the space a little bit bigger.
I told you that.
She makes the room like quite a bit bigger to accommodate everyone. Well, there goes the all-you-can-drink bar.
It's okay. As soon as they're gone, everything will turn back to normal-ish.
Prim's like, what do you need to know? Bot's like, they made a deal with one of the devils, and now, Scabbard wants to kill dragons. You
I
see,
don't want to, but whatever's inside of me wants to.
Prim looks over at you very sternly that just makes your entire divine aura drop a few notches. And she's like, so you're the plague bearer.
Apparently.
No, you don't understand, Scabbard. You've invited the plague into the city to start forming cracks in the very people that we're trying to protect.
What the hell did you do?
I don't know. You think I have a fucking Rolodex on this shit?
We can always start one.
Funnily enough, I actually have been trying to with that temple, but that's besides the point. Look,
Okay, Manny, pull out your
we
fucking
need your
notepad.
expertise.
Manny, pull out
We
your
need
notepad.
your expertise. I'm working on it.
She looks over at you and she's like, she sits down and she's like, so you explain the overarching themes of this devil so I can narrow it down.
You're gonna have to ask them on this. Because I
She
know very
was.
little.
And so it's just like, you know, eater of dragons, destroyer of winged ones, bring down the sky. And you see Prim just look not so happy. That same unhappiness, Mongo, that when you broke the holy symbol.
Mongo goes cold.
I'm gonna note myself while I type.
So From what I understand, you dumb sons of bitches made a deal with Von Kage, one of the prime owners of the Nine Hells. Static malevolence of the Nine Hells.
Static malevolence.
The sloth of total emotional desolation. The
Damn.
pride of believing oneself above the vulgar struggle of existence.
Okay.
The grinder of all things.
Huh. Sounds like a nice guy.
He loathes dragons.
I'm not
He's-
gonna lie, Prim, you're painting a very bleak picture here. It's not sounding good.
He views dragons as loud, chaotic, and messy. He wants to manipulate lesser dragon, and she glares at you, your kind, to act as his paladins and knives to bring them down. He wants the extinction of the entire dragon species and their gods. He sees the efforts of gods and mortals pitifully, that he is the perfect being because of his stillness. He strips away ambition. He crushes the will of people. You know how he operates among mortals.
I don't, but I have a sneaking suspicion, considering I've been hearing voices.
No, that's not it. His
And how does it operate?
acolytes, his cult, they look like anyone else. A dwarf, a farmer, a peasant, a merchant. They enter within a city and whisper among the common folk, seeding the sow of deceit, breaking apart the foundation of the very people to uprise against the greater good, so that nothing happens and
good.
they fail.
The greater good.
Do you see how blightful this being is?
I do.
And your
And
damned parents made a deal with him. He will hone you into a broken blade and drive it through every single dragon within your path.
I'm in Mongo. You're gonna hear in your head there for a second. Do you think we should tell Prim about the whole nature of the whole demigod thing situation? I trust her. She's a good paladin, a great ally. I want your opinion.
Did you not hear that? Never mind.
I did hear, but I'm using message with Mongo to get his opinion.
That's not
on
what
this.
I'm getting at, but I'm not there. So, well, I am, but
What
I'm
are
not
you
part of that
getting at?
conversation.
Like, the gravity of the nine hells and their demon lords are not to be taken lightly. This isn't something where you just march in there and you kill somebody.
What
How
I
do
was
we
getting
fix
at is
this,
that
then?
Bot says that he wants to talk to Prim about the situation. So, like, if Fott trusts Prim, I think we trust Fott. So,
Oh, I'm pretty sure we all trust Prim anyway, so.
yeah.
If that's the case, I'll go ahead and share this little nugget of information then. Prim, I fear that it's not just the dragons that are at risk. How do we put
Just
this?
say it, lizard, before I lose
You
my
know how
temper.
earlier you said demigods were mythology?
Yes.
They're not.
You're in the presence of three of them right now.
We're not such a myth.
We've had gods tell us that we are.
That explains why you guys reek, your individuality reek of divine nature.
Yeah, and why gods can tend to like play nice with us because apparently we can just kill them.
So, Scabbard, I guess you're the perfect weapon to bring down the entire pantheon of dragons.
I don't recommend that.
I don't want to be that.
Well, then don't.
Fott looks over. I don't mean to intervene because Fott is insignificant.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You are very important to us,
You-
Fod.
You are very significant.
Fott,
You're also part of the family.
Fott is observant of Scabbard. You do realize that you have a holy ghost following you around, right?
Fucking what?
What?
For how long?
Prim looks over and is like, he's not wrong.
Good ghost or bad ghost?
Well, he did say holy.
She
But-
looks like a bigger version of him in missing parts.
Huh.
Insala.
Oh.
Draconic god of hope.
So,
He looks
So-
over like, you mean to tell me you're haunted by a fucking god? And you're meant to kill dragon gods? And the deal came back to bite us in the ass.
I am both divine and profane.
yeah, no.
There's
You need to take a
both
bath every
good
once in a while.
and
Definitely
bad
caused
in
a lot of profane language.
And you hear a
I
very
am.
steady voice and coin into her. You see her eyes just go completely thin as she's like, how did they get in here? And you hear Kippa, she's like, I'm aware of all of this.
Hi, Kippa.
Nikolai.
Huh?
Well, I guess I suppose I will reveal this part of the future plan. So, here's the unfortunate holy term for Mungo, rub. The next leg of your adventure is each of you going on an individual quest to push yourselves to the point where you can actually fulfill the destiny that you need to.
What?
She looks over at you, Mungo. Yes,
We get to know what these destinies are.
that's for you to discover.
Of course.
Let's take a page out of my mother's book and try not to manipulate things before we know. As we already know, that went very badly, and it might be best to just try and do the best we can.
Scabbard, I'm aware of your situation and all of the details that entail it.
And you know why I'm terrified to be around you and
Yes,
Okay.
and you should know that I'm not terrified of you, and I'm willing to kill you if you come from me or our daughter.
would
Scav,
expect nothing less.
hate to interrupt. Well, that's a lie. Did you just tell Nikolai and I to not prepare for shit?
I know, as crazy as that sounds, but yes.
So, I don't
Do
mean.
you have any idea who the fuck you're talking to?
Look,
I'm aware.
the
Have
three
you
of
learned nothing?
Listen, boys.
I am literally chuckling at him.
Scabbard, here is the stays in this room until you get further briefing. Understood? She looks at the rest of everybody, and everybody else is like, "Yes, ma'am."
Like, yeah. Shrug like, what else?
So, here's what you're going to do, Scabbard, to alleviate this. There are certain demonic loopholes that you can exploit, especially with the lords of each realm of hell. When you go on your self-discovery, you're going to kill a paladin of this demon lord, Von Kage. You're going to take their blade, travel into the Nine Hells, approach the demon lord, and deliver the blade to them, and state you are free of this deal. That will alleviate you of their influence, and they cannot further influence you, and you are free.
But you have to survive hell. That sounds like fun.
Relying on your strengths. Annoy the fuck out of that devil like only you can. He will be glad to see the back of you.
Are you sure it's already annoyed with the fact that it's inside of, well, me?
Coin's like, he's got a point. Kippa looks over. Pretty clear path for you, Scabbard. And she looks over in your direction. She's not looking at you. And she's like, and in Sala, you better protect him. And Prim just looks over at Kippa and is like, who in the hells are you? I mean, I've met you, but you are a bold little thing.
She is my wife and the Empress of Essencrest.
Who can also see ghosts, apparently.
Kippa's
Not even
like,
surprised anymore.
Kippa's like, no, I can't see ghosts, but I'm aware that one is floating around him.
She is one of our greatest strengths at the moment. And there may be other forgotten draconic gods out there. And I don't even know where to begin. But we need to somehow get Bahamut to stop hunting them. We need the strength of everyone that we can get, and
Spot looks over.
there's a chance.
About that, Scabbard.
Hmm.
And Ithos is like, I will handle this one. Don't hurt your brain. As a dragon, I can speak on dragons. We're arrogant, stuck up, and we are very bitter towards other dragons and territorial. And she looks over at Kippa directly. It was like a very, yeah, I'm talking about you, bitch.
Like if I could kill you, I would, just because I want to.
There's dragon nature where we will eat our own tail and kill our own kin. It is simply our nature and nothing that we can do about it. I am guilty of killing lesser dragons. Ironic that I am now a lesser dragon.
Ironic that I'm actually a lesser dragon now. That is ironic.
So it's completely
It's
within.
pretty ironic.
It's completely within the Platinum God's nature to kill his children and to cause strife for lesser dragons. Same with his wife. That nature can't be changed. It is simply what we are.
Well, that's not entirely true. The nature of things can be changed. Cayenne and Ozine are exact proof of that, actually.
I think there's something different about dragons and non-dragon gods. They're, yeah, or maybe.
Well, it looks over. To be fair, death is kind of pretty persistent in no matter what they do.
Yeah.
And Prim looks over and is like, Cayenne's sister? I knew she was divine in nature. I thought she was a high priestess. I feel like I'm a part of a conversation I shouldn't be a part of.
I'm pretty sure you're okay.
You are. This is Prim, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You are the chosen expert of our most trusted deific advisor, and he wanted to bring you in.
Kippa looks over. Prim, you've been around for several centuries. You should know better. Prim looks over. Yes, I'm full of wise knowledge, and I'm quite sick of a lot of things. But I serve my God well. She pats you on the head, Scabbard. Bask in the light, not the darkness.
True. There's also times where that light can burn and maim as well. One thing I've learned is that there are necessary evils and also unnecessary goods that both help and harm at the same time. There's got to be some way we could find some sort of balance to do something about this.
Do something about what?
We have the
Stop dragons from being their nature? I tell you, brother, if you try to stop me from building things, we are going to have more than words.
Coin looks over. Scabbard. Darling. I have an inkling theory here based off of all the pieces on the table right now, and I'm pretty sure Mungo has the same concept.
Did he kind of want to watch Scav and Nikolai go at it? Could be funny.
Besides that,
I know how hard you can hit. I'm prepared for that now.
the thing that
Sorry, Coin, you were saying?
you're over here on a rather uninvited soapbox. But here's the thing, right? You're over here screeching very loudly at us about balance. And basically telling this devil, yes, I'm going to do exactly what you want. But you're failing to see the big picture. Ethos, I don't mean to be rude, but I think your son inherited the stupid dragon trait.
I mean, I can't deny it.
Okay. I'm going to do something here to help you out, Scabbards. Follow along with me. She sets down a glass of one of the. It's basically a sipping glass. You have one, right? Say this is Bahamut and all the other oogly dragons. I don't know what the hell their names are. I don't pay attention. I'm not privy on most dragons.
There's
Bullshit.
a lot.
Yes. She sets out another glass. This is apparently the solution. The whatever's floating around you. It's a god, right?
Technically, one of Bahamut's children, yes.
Okay.
Sala is the goddess of hope.
Okay. Here you go, Scabbard. Here's the solution in an A and B situation. Bahamut and the others, assholes. This little ghost that you need to empower. Please don't take that the wrong way. I don't want the poor ghost to be a witness to personal time.
Was that necessary?
Points like, entirely. I'm a bard. I know what everybody does when they're alone sometimes.
Anyways.
We've already discussed that.
But empower and that will balance things out.
Yeah, isn't there like way more of you, Visani, than there are dragons anyways?
Is that what they're called?
Apparently.
A lot, yes.
And
There are many of us.
Kippa's like, and they're following you around like lost puppies.
Yes.
Speak to them about what Insala is then. Scabbard, you notice that your influence of basically being the beacon of Insala has no effect on Kippa.
Kippa.
Scabbard.
We've all been doing speculations on it. And we're pretty sure of it. But it seems that there is a strong possibility of potential deificness about you. Care to share any of that?
She looks over at Nikolai.
It's like, okay.
Nikolai asked me about the exact same thing. I've studied the information in regards of it and how to defend myself. You know, I am the Empress and I have to be very well defended.
Of course.
Of course.
Anyway, I need to get back to my duties. I thought it was important to show up and Mongo.
How did you know, like, we were having this conversation?
Kippa looks over
She
at
knows everything.
you. Coin's like, look, we don't question at this point. Kippa looks at you, Mongo. Yes?
You alluded to the task that Scav has to undertake. Any idea what the rest of us got to do?
Oh, of course. But I'll discuss that in a meeting. And at that point, you see the fact you see her just dissipate through the air.
Wait, I had a question. Damn it. Fine.
Mungo, you're like, oh, she wasn't even here. That was a projection.
I think we got our answer, Scabbard. Without getting her to answer. You married up, just like your daddy.
Ithos looks over and you're like, Mongo, you're like, not only did she message us, she fucking force projected here.
I have a champion.
Pretty
to
sure
hunt
there's
and
nothing
kill,
she
it
can't do.
seems.
What was that, Manny?
I have a champion of this evil one that I have to hunt and kill, it seems.
That sounds like fun.
Grim pats you on the head again. You'll do good. If it's anything, you're good at surviving evil, I'm sure of it.
Sure, the amount of punishment that you've taken, that would kill most everybody else permanently.
Ethos or
I mean,
do you
to be
know
fair,
anything
I
about
did-
what Kippo's talking about? Are these trips that we have to take?
Ithos looks over. Fuck if I know, I just help raise the daughter.
Okay.
Train of thought just gone.
Choo-choo-choo.
It took off without me and left my ass at the station.
Choo, fuck you, choo.
Pretty much.
So everybody eventually departs, and you guys are back within the marketplace of the city. And Coin's like, oh, boy.
Well, apparently you married up too there, Wayne.
No, the marrying up went the other direction.
Oh, no, I feel like I married way above my pay grade, because look at my histories. I'm a bard. And
Apparently somebody that wants to destroy a boat.
that's just culture.
That's part of their culture, Nikolai. Have some respect. Sheesh. We don't question you when you do your little tail dance.
Bullshit. Question everything I do.
True.
Okay, to be fair, some of your things are pretty amazing, but others have caused us great injury. One of them almost flat out. I think one of them actually did kill me, didn't it? No, it did knock me out though. It hurt.
Look, to be fair, we've all kind of beat up on each other.
Some more than others. Guilty of that, and I do apologize.
So what's the plans?
For now, we do as Kippa says. We rest and try and recover while we can. Because currently, in our current state, I don't think there's much we can do until we are properly rested and somewhat prepared.
Oh, Coin hands
You just told us not to.
Coin.
Well, there's a difference between being
Oh, what
prepared
the actual
and looking into
Fuck,
the future.
oh my god.
Coin hands you a scroll manga. I had that prepared while you were gone.
I take a look at the scroll, and in case it's a spell, I make sure not to activate it.
It is a spell called Fuck That Guy in particular.
That's funny.
That is pretty great. Is it the
I
same
know
one
what this one
that
does.
Anyway, moving on from that, because Tom is now the happiest person on the stream.
Well, the only thing I have to do is I have to work on Ace's arm. By the way, did you know that Ace is fleshy now?
No.
Yes.
She looks at Scabbard accusingly.
No, it was
wasn't me.
Cayenne's child that did
Okay. Anne has children's.
it. Yeah.
The three of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of which are probably just as powerful, perhaps more so, in their own domains.
And honestly, not that dissimilar from us.
In fact, one of them is the very reason why we even exist in the first place.
I'm aware.
Yeah. He's very analytical, much like Nikolai.
Yeah.
But he's very nice.
Oh, hey, Mongo. Speaking about, they just, I need that. I want to take a look at that thing that we picked up in the Red Queen's execution grounds.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So, I may have, my paws might have gotten a tad sticky, and we may have pulled a divine artifact from the realm of the Red Queen.
I don't think she cared. The place was abandoned.
You stole from the Red Queen.
It was just laying
Yes.
there in a wasteland.
Oh my gosh. I'm surprised Kippa doesn't have your asses for that one.
Oh,
I mean, to be
She
fair,
already knows.
She
I'm pretty
knows,
sure it's
and
not
as
hers.
far as we are aware, she is somewhat supportive of it, considering that the Red Queen is, goddess of insanity and pretty fucking evil.
Oh, yeah, and also a member of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Um,
Cayenne.
No,
That's her
no,
niece.
be Cayenne's niece.
I'm not sober enough for this. I need a drink. And she pulls.
Perhaps it's not our place
Yeah.
to tell this story.
Yeah.
We'll leave that for Cayenne to tell you.
So, like, what I was planning to do, Mongo, we
You see
brought that
Coin
up.
walk to the nearest stall that has alcohol and set down some coins. And the guy goes to get her essentially a bottle that would be her size, and she's like, no. And he goes up to the next size, and she's like, no. Yes. Put a spigot on it.
Anyways, I brought that up because I want to bring my father into our vault and see if he can tell me anything about that chunk of metal. That because I need to make Ace his armor, and I want to analyze that device. So
We do have to go into the vault and organize some stuff. I do have to go to the hole in the wall. I believe there's something ready for me there.
it's been 6 years, right?
Yeah. Tell you what, Seth, you head off to the hole in the wall. Coin, do you need help, hon?
And she's a chug.
I don't think she needs help to get drunk. She's very good at that.
And you see the dwarf standing there, and you see him raise an
No.
eyebrow like, by the anvil.
Yeah.
Oh, Prim, by the way,
Prim's not
there was
there.
a place.
She was
Oh,
dropped
well,
off
shit,
for
never mind.
the only ones that are there are you, Mongo, Nikolai, and Coin. And Coin is off over at a stall getting really drunk. Or sober.
Coin, remind
Yeah.
me to eventually give you and Mongo's gift for your wedding. But it is a place that I think you would like, you being a bard.
You do realize not all bards fall into that stereotype, right?
True, but she does like good stories from what we know. And this place does have bountiful knowledge.
It'd be really awkward if a bard walked by and said, "Oh, I will do any of you for a certain amount of coin."
Bards are like that. Not all of them, but some are. So,
Gonna check with Coin, see if she needs help getting home or getting to her next destination.
She finishes and the dwarf picks up the cake and he hears a very little bit of it slosh around inside. He looks at her like, "Where did it go?" He looks at the size of the cake and it's bigger than her. He's like, "What madness is this?" And Coin's like, "Oh, it's so much better."
She's a functional drunk.
Stables mind and mood. All right, what's we doings?
Well, Mongo had a plan there.
Scav, why don't you go to the hole in the wall? Coin and Nikolai and I will check on that thing.
well, hang on. Before I go, y'all have a list of anything that might need to be picked up?
Nope. Every time I go there, I get
Anything you
squished or piss someone off. So, if you can if you can discover if there is some type of device or object or artifact that can massively produce a whole bunch of like just low zero level using game mechanics, because I can't think of it outside of game, cantrip spells, scrolls. Nikolai wants something like that because it takes him a long time to just make a cantrip scroll, and that's what he uses for his ammunition.
Oh, okay. I know your special scroll gun thing.
Yeah.
I will see what I can do. It depends on what she has there.
Yeah.
Mongo, you got anything or anything that needs to be picked up for Noodle?
No.
Oh, speaking of which, you should probably go see Noodle. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
6 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've got to spend time with all my family. It's been kind of a while. Sonny's off at the Spellforge right now.
All right.
Coin looks over. Actually, Noodle's been helping her.
That's
Oh,
cool.
so Noodle's away too.
I assume Leaf went with.
Yep. She wanted to keep him occupied while you guys were busy.
I couldn't hear that part.
She wanted to keep them occupied while you were away.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, I'm sure they're having a blast over there.
Is there anything that you would want me to potentially look into for you, Mongo?
No. If there's anything I think I need there, I'll pop in myself.
Very well. I guess we'll see you guys later on tonight for the dinner.
What dinner? There's a dinner?
Our dinner with Kippa and the rest of the family. A family dinner.
I didn't know there was going to be a dinner tonight. Okay.
It was mentioned at the meeting.
Okay.
I think you need to stop inhaling the paints from your drawings there, friend.
You're one to talk, bud.
I will see you all later tonight. Take care, Coin.
Coin just motions.
Take
And,
my leave and let them do their thing.
So we're going to go get Father? Mungo?
Yeah, and well, I don't really need this anymore, so I guess if you want to read it, it's all yours.
What's that?
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Gotta find the button. Here we go.
Ooh. Quickly, I want to message Nikolai real quick as I'm leaving. I almost forgot. Can you make me another sending stone to replace the broken one? And then,
Maybe. Well, yours
Thank
isn't broken.
you.
Kippa's is the one that's broken.
oh, oh, that's right. Because mine was handed off to someone else since it was connected to that, and it just didn't work. So I will need a replacement either way, regardless.
I actually wrote the damn thing out earlier today, just so that way I could send it to you, and now I can't fucking find it.
Hey, find it later.
Kind of goes in with the conversation that
Oh,
we're
okay.
having, so. Motherfucker. There we are.
You have too many notes going on there too, huh?
No, I was just trying to find it. There we go. And that button, and
Someone
hey, I just
said,
heard somebody get a notification.
yeah.
Oh, crap. I thought I turned off the sound on my phone.
And
My
I just sent it to
apologies.
the DM as well.
What are we getting here?
Ooh. There we go.
I don't know if I have it logged in on my computer.
In lieu of recent events, that plan won't work anymore. And I'm sorry.
Plan? What plan?
Are you reading the fucking thing?
I'm trying to. Ask me to sign into something. Ah, okay.
Ah, Mongo,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
behind you, you hear uh someone say, "What did the buffalo say to her son as he left for school?"
I feel as though I should know this, but I don't know.
Oh, Mongo, bison. And you see, and you see behind you a much older Pulse with using a cane and big giant thick glasses.
Oh, I'm giving Pulse a hug.
She hugs back.
I've missed you. How have you been?
Oh, helping.
I have no doubt all of them are better off.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
I'm starting to understand the feeling.
Nikolai.
Yes, Fot.
It's not Fod, it's Bolts.
Oh, it's Pulse. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was reading something, reading the thing that Tom sent me.
What kind of shoes do bananas wear?
What kind of shoes do bananas wear? Slip-ons?
Slippers.
And she just kind of smiles a little bit. It's a slow smile, and she just nods.
So, who was right?
Okay, one more, boys. What did the hamburger name her baby?
Hamburger and
This is a coin.
baby?
This is a joke. This
Slider.
Feisty told me. It's not Slider.
Don't know.
Patty.
Okay. That fits. Been a while since seeing you. How have you been?
Oh.
Old?
I told,
Apparently 6 years older now too, huh?
I told Keppa I'm retired. She said, no, not until I say you are.
That sounds like Kippa.
Okay, I apologize. Where are we? Because I was reading that thing you sent.
You guys are in the middle of the giant ass bazaar market.
Oh, okay. We just bumped into her. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, actually, she walked into you guys. She's like,
I'm so sorry. I was not paying that much attention. I apologize. I was reading the thing that was sent me.
I'm aware for the fourth time. She looks at you and she's like, been helping teach other goblins.
Oh yeah. How are your people doing?
Thriving.
Thriving? That's awesome.
Call me grandma.
Well,
How I feel about that.
It's a badge of honor, as far as I know. Most people I have seen cherish their grandmothers.
In some goblin cultures, they eat their elders.
Well, apparently in my culture they did too. Like everybody that died was just recycled into food.
Look at coin. That's
Coin's-
not part of ours, is it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, God. Horrible. Criminal events.
Just needed to check.
Accidental death? Sure. Cannibalism? No.
So apparently there's a dinner tonight. Will you be attending?
I was not aware.
Yeah, you too.
Yep. Well, you're part of the family, so
She just nods. I'll be there.
Excellent.
I will see you boys later. And she starts to head off. And she's walking so slowly, just like a little grandma would. World's moving a million miles around her, and she's just kind of. And in typical Pulse fashion, she walks past a elf, and he's talking to someone else, and she reaches up and pinches his ass, and he turns around and goes, "What's that?"
She just nonchalantly just keeps walking, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Pulse. Ever the naughty grandma.
Mine's like, never taking that woman out for any sort of night of drinking. Apparently, she forgets her age and decides to dance on tabletops.
You know what? I want to see this.
No, you don't, Nikolai, because it's naked.
You're probably right.
He may want to see that then.
Oh boy.
So far, the only thing we've been able to really nail down about Nikolai's type is breathing.
Wow.
Coin looks over. Nikolai, I didn't know you were such a slutty bard.
Neither did I.
Let me guess. Guesses. College of Sleep Surrounds?
I don't know.
That would be a weird bard school. The frat house bard. Oh dear. That's how they get new spells. They sleep with people that have spells they want.
That would be weird.
All right
So
then.
all their spells are transmitted.
Yes.
All their spells are STDs.
STPs. Or STS. Actually transmitted spell.
Is there a horror called
Make
It
sure that
Follows, which
you
is like the
use
same
your
kind of
wards. Make sure you use your wards today.
Oh my god.
Always practice safe casting.
I love bards. Please don't ruin them for me.
Oh, I love bards too. In fact, everybody refers to me as a bard.
Oh boy. So this thing that you said, Tom, is that something that Mongo just gave to Nikolai for something? Or like I'm trying to understand what.
Yep.
So
Gave you
you
the
just
scroll.
she gave him the clone scroll.
No, it's the scroll that he got with the notes.
Oh.
No, it's a scroll that Mongo wrote.
Oh, okay.
It was
there
his
you go.
plan to get back Wraith.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. So it's just a plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
A plan that won't work.
No, it won't work.
So you guys are heading off to.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always stop by and talk to Osling.
Yeah, if we find her. If she's on the way, sure.
I mean, you could always try to find her.
Yeah. It would be good to get information from her. Let's see if we can find Osling on the way.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Since you're helping each other, you'll have advantage. Please roll above 5.
Damn.
I know.
promise nothing.
I know that's not a
promise
guarantee.
nothing.
I know that's more of just a suggestion for you.
Not even a suggestion, it's just a casual conversation.
Wow.
Let's see here. You did better than me. Both
How
rolls
about if I
there,
roll 5
Tom.
plus 15 on the dice?
What about that natural 20 plus 7?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I got a 23.
Nikolai,
Meanwhile, Manny's just sitting there. Is that it?
is that the best you got? Nikolai, you think to go check the houses. Mongo, you're like, no, let's go check the graveyard.
Did Mongo have the better idea?
And sure enough, you see Osling with a few people as the yeah, basically does something to some soil at someone that was just laid to rest.
Okay. Yeah, stand by, not to interrupt until, they part their ways.
And eventually they do, and she heads over and she looks at both of you and she's like,
Sister?
boys, how goes it?
Confusing?
Oh,
Tormented?
Oh, do tell.
Excited and terrified and angry and happy all at the same time.
so business as usual.
Oh,
um, so is it safe here to talk, or should we go someplace else? I do say that out loud.
she looks around at the graves. Generally speaking, the graveyard is fairly busy these days, so we should probably go somewhere else. What pray tell brings you to one of my sacred places?
I have questions regarding death and souls, and I think you would probably be the best to answer.
I might be.
Shall we?
This better not involve my children.
Nope. Well, I mean, if they can do something about it. Maybe.
Highly doubtful.
Yeah.
She follows you to the private place and she sits down.
So how are you? How are you?
Content.
That's good. And death is content. I guess that's a good thing.
Sometimes it's considered a reason to worry.
Really? Okay. So, how was my dad brought back? What can you tell me?
I thought I already gave you the basic details.
Well, you gave the basic details.
I don't know the full details about or the deal that was made. Nikolai, I deal with death. I don't deal with devils.
Hmm. So it's been expressed that there's no way to get her back, and I accept that. I just want to know from the preeminent expert on the whole subject to confirm that.
There was a ledger that needed to be balanced. She gave her soul to do that. She is now in service of the King of Hell. Thus, she didn't get to go to any realm of the dead. She didn't get to go to a peaceful place. She didn't get to go to a hell, figuratively speaking. She's in service to the Lord of Hell.
So we could technically go see her?
I wouldn't recommend traveling to the hells.
Apparently, Scabbard
Funny you
has
mentioned
to.
that.
Apparently, Scabbard has to.
Ah,
Wait, did we just miss an opportunity to tell Scabbard that his wife just told him to go to hell?
I think we did.
Son of a bitch, I'm losing it in my old age.
I guess we would have to go to hell to go talk to her. Because I'm really angry at her, but really happy and proud and
Nikolai,
thankful.
as the leading expert on death, I have some choice words for you regarding the matter and your current feelings.
Okay,
Deal with it.
I am.
Everyone else has to grieve. Everyone else has to suffer through death. Well, I don't really do that, being death and all.
Well, I guess Wraith doesn't either because she is now eternal in a way, I guess. Would there be any way to reach out to her and just say, damn you, thank you?
Well, if Scabbard is going to hell, I'm pretty sure you can pass a note off to him. But that requires you trusting Scabbard to remember the note.
Yeah, well, hopefully. That's just done, huh?
It's done.
What's your favorite weapon there, sister?
She looks at you, and you actually see some emotion come across your face for once. Like, what?
What is your favorite weapon? I made one for your sister. I'm going to make one for you.
I don't have any idea what my favorite weapon is. I don't really use weapons.
Okay.
When you
Imagine yourself in a fight using weapons. What would you like to use?
I don't know. I have about 1 billion screaming maniacs that I can throw in front of me.
But what if you couldn't throw them in front of you?
Actually, I was going to say, it's like those little wands that conductors use.
That's funny.
Make sure they're screaming in pitch.
This is one of those questions I don't really follow too well.
I get it. But say someone like the three of us is out for your blood and they have made it past all your minions. What are you going to fight
We're
with?
not, by the way.
We're not. Want to make sure. Good point.
I would say congratulations, but there really wouldn't be much left of you. And there wouldn't be much of a fight left of you. I wouldn't need a weapon to finish you off, Nikolai.
Why are you so stubborn?
I'm death.
Well, think about it, will ya? Please?
She looks over at you, Mongo, like, okay, I will think about it.
I think traditional imagery suggests a scythe.
Or a sickle.
Yeah. I didn't want to suggest
Not really sure
something
how you
she didn't
weaponize a
want.
mom, Glare, but fuck, you and your sister have done it.
Look, you're kind of dealing with a lot here and a lot to process regarding the fact that I had a lot of heavy news given to me.
I know. And I don't mean to be a further burden on you.
It's not exactly easy to burden death.
I get it.
Just don't forget, your enemies are our enemies too. So if you don't want to deal with them,
You can ask
send them our
us.
way.
Yes.
Hmm.
You
You
do
both are-
understand that even though we are mortals, we can help you gods, right?
Oh, you do that plenty by killing people. Every act of murder and killing, well, is kind of a worship to me.
I guess I get it. Alrighty. Well, thank you for the confirmation of my understandings.
I can give you all the confirmation you want, Nikolai, for my position of expertise, but doesn't mean you're going to accept it.
No, it does. I just have to figure out how to deal. The only thing that's keeping me going and helping me deal, as was so elegantly put, is straight up honestly, I probably would have done the same goddamn thing. So, yeah.
And as you guys are sitting with her, you see Lufa comes to the door and she's like, ah! She looks over at Osley. You didn't say we had guests.
Hello, Lufa.
Mongo, Nikolai, I'm so happy to see you.
We're
Hi,
happy to see you
Lufa.
too.
Oh yeah, by the way, Scav's haunted.
By his god.
Why is it every time that they come to see me that they bring me weird news?
Our life is weird.
Very.
That's a very fair assessment to make.
If we weren't giving you weird news, then we weren't living our lives.
Actually, if we came by for a visit and didn't have something weird to say, I'm pretty sure most people assume something fucking wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't assume anything is wrong. I would just assume that you're having a nice day for once. Here, have a cookie to put a smile on your face and take away the sourness.
You know what would cheer me up a little bit?
What?
To get your wife to tell me what type of weapon she would want.
She looks over at
Oh, for fuck's.
she looks over at Alufa or at Osling. I don't know about that one, Nikolai.
Do what you can.
Look, I'm pretty sure she is the weapon.
I get it.
Well, since you also have domain over like bitter winters, would like a snowplow be out of the realm of possibility? Snow shovel, maybe?
They both 404 wondering what a snowplow is, as it doesn't exist.
What about a snow shovel?
I could just see them trying to figure out oxen, snow, plowing the fields. What? Ah,
Lufa's like, so,
so,
did you boys have fun in the wilds?
no, somebody forgot to give us something.
Mongo.
Alufa.
Wait, who forgot to give who what?
Alufa was supposed to give us the thing that she gave us when we visited the last time so that we don't forget things. Or am I remembering something different?
Mongo, do a wisdom for me.
That button, that button, that button. $22.
Mongo. You pause for a moment as she says this, and you remember that you had, when you had visited her at one point during this period that you don't remember, she gave you a cake to share with Alice's group and among your allies. And you now realize it's now a moldy heap inside of your pack of holding.
Uh-oh.
Ah, fuck. That was probably a 6-year-old cake, huh?
Ew.
That's probably what that smell was.
I'm pretty sure. Are you going what, Nikolai?
What are you talking about?
No, this is it meowing.
Oh.
Okay.
But yeah, Nikolai probably knows him well enough to realize he's probably thinking out loud again.
Don't speak your gibberish, Mago. What is going on?
What? Nothing.
Nothing.
We're good.
I call
We're good.
bullshit.
Hmm?
I'm calling bullshit.
On what?
Nothing.
How can you call bullshit on nothing?
Mongo.
What?
What's going on?
Nothing? I'm a little confused
Bullshit.
by your line of questioning. It's very inquisitive.
I spent hours baking that cake.
Okay, there's a part of the story missing here.
Yeah, unfortunately, trips to the wild, yeah, a lot of people forget things.
Yeah. Okay, so correct. Okay, this is just me, the player. Didn't we get something from Alufa the last time we visited while we were at the Feywild to help us not forget?
Yes, but he got this cake way before that.
Oh, okay. So that cake was supposed to be given to us to help us not forget.
No, that cake was supposed to be given to you to lift your spirits while you were at Alice's camp.
Ah. I see. Oh boy. So, well, think on what I requested, please, Osling,
Right.
please. Do I?
Oh, Nikolai. Weird question to ask me, but okay.
I could ask you for like a favor. You are a god, and I could just do that, couldn't I?
Alupa chimes in. No. Don't make any. No, don't do deals with that. I don't mean to sound rude, my beautiful wife, but that is a stupid idea.
I mean, how wrong could it be to like ask a god to tell the mortal what they want so that the mortal can like honor them?
Osling's like, you don't make deals with me.
Okay.
Trust me, it never ends well.
All right.
Ever.
Never ever ends well. Guess I'll have to take your word for it.
So no use in the bet with you. Got it.
Alrighty. Well, remember, if you need anything from us mere ants, you just have to ask.
Osling looks over. You're not ants. You're clearly a moon mouse.
It's a joke.
Oh,
Like small, insignificant, beneath you in all ways.
hmm. Osling is just so hard for you guys to deal with because she's just.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're. Well,
Apparently, there's a dinner tonight. You guys coming?
Aloof was like, we're going.
Okay.
And Mongo, you see just for a brief moment of Osling like, oh no,
Oh, no.
I have to go to a social event.
Don't worry, it's only with us.
Mongo, or not Mongo, Scabbard, as you're heading off to the hole in the wall, you hear someone call your name.
Look around real
You
quick.
hear, Scabbard, boy.
There's only 3 people I know that say that. I'm looking for one of them.
You look over and you see Holvar there.
Ah, Ovar.
He comes, he walks over to you.
I'll meet him halfway. How are you doing?
I'm well. I am teaching people how to live.
So I've heard. How you like it?
It's refreshing.
I bet. Oh, want to walk along with? I'm headed somewhere.
Ah, I know where you're headed. And he immediately starts steering you towards a bar.
Wrong way. No.
And he just picks you up like a football. I'll carry you.
Olvar. Wait, I've actually tried to get to the hole in the wall.
I haven't heard of that bar, but I know a good bar.
It's not a bar.
That's funny.
Holvar's like,
You've been kobold
I've
adopted.
been kobold napped.
been kidnapped. He sets you down in a chair.
Okay, we're here now. You want something to talk about? I got a feeling.
He's like, no. I just want to just get to know you.
Sure. I mean, what's there to know? Just like any other bumbling idiot out there. No special than any of the others. If anything, they're probably a step above me, to be honest.
He looks over at you. To be completely fair, Sir Scabbard of Essencrest, every adventuring party needs a bumbling idiot to guide them. Wear that crown proudly. And he sets a drink down in front of you.
I can drink to that. And I will go ahead and do so.
You realize it's just like the sweetest chocolate milk you've ever had.
Ooh, that is painfully sweet.
Like, that might actually even offend a loofah with how sweet it is.
Damn.
Shit.
I understand that father had a drinking deficit issue. Is this what you would normally give him?
Actually, he preferred stronger.
He liked it stronger than this.
Oi, bartender! Stronger!
I.
Hey,
And
you
you can-
challenged him, bud.
He comes over and sets down another glass in front of you, and you see, when he sets it down, you see the actual liquid ripple, but you see this just like,
I had one more thing to ask Gosling.
okay. Wolverine's like,
if
there
you
you
want to,
go.
if you want to go for it.
Wolverine's like, drink up.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna regret this.
You could just take a drink of it
Ah.
and not chug the whole thing.
I'm gonna sip it real quick.
You sip it, and it coats your mouth like Pepto-Bismol with pure sweetness and chocolatiness.
Mmm. Mmm. That's gonna be a no for me, Holvar. Oh. And my father drank this.
Ah,
I now see why he made that deal. Oh dear, lords above. These gotta be some of the most atrocious drinks I have ever had.
he's like,
And he liked it?
he got accustomed to it. He didn't necessarily like it out front, but he got accustomed to it. See, let me tell you something about your poppy there. Before, like, we really got going with the whole adventuring thing, he'd go and get drunker than me. Then he'd find the biggest son of a bitch in town and pick a fight with him. You know what made him go sober? He walked out of the goddamn town, quarter mile up the way, and picked a fight with a goddamn giant.
That's sounds like a very stupid thing to do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's also picked a fight with a treant. He's also picked a fight with several elves. Oh, most notably, he picked a fight with the dragon and said, let me solo it.
Which one?
The biggest, reddest, meanest son of a bitch you've ever seen. We're like, whoa, we have a plan. And he's like, no, I'm going to solo it. And proceeded to swing a bunch of alcohol, walk his pretty little ass in there, walk up to the dragon and said, ye here, motherfucker, I come to dance.
Hmm. Hmm. I can't imagine that went very well. You had to save his ass, didn't you?
After we collected our bets, of course we did.
I figured.
Sounds like exactly what Nikolai and Mongol would do if Scat did the same damn thing.
Well,
Hey, Nate, you wonder why you're not hearing anybody disagree with you?
Nope, not wondering at all.
Good.
at least I know where I get my bullheadedness from.
Well, Your pappy.
I inherited a lot of my mother's draconic personality and my father's rather bass-ackwards way of thinking when it comes to dealing with problems.
Ah, congratulations. Your latest adventure of stupidity. Idiot
Sure
savant.
feels like it.
Idiot savant. Damn.
It truly does feel like it sometimes.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. Hopefully, not like we did.
Well, getting there. Slowly but surely. I mean, some of us a little more than others. I mean, I've already seen what the other side looks like twice now.
He's like, oh, oh, dying. That's the best part. How some bastard brings you back to life and you realize you were robbed of happy ending.
I'm just hoping this story ends on a happy note. But, as you know well, not all stories get happy endings. Only time can tell to see what's in plan for each of us, really.
And you hear another voice, and they come up next to you, and they immediately put the cup back in your hand to drink it, and you realize it's Brigitta, and you're like, oh no, I'm stuck between both of them.
That's pretty funny.
Can Scav say alcohol poisoning?
It's just chocolate milk as far as I'm
It
aware.
is. And it's basically just like pure chocolate syrup at this point.
Alright, look, if I'm gonna be here doing this, let's do it proper. I put down the cup. Bartender, I would like to order a drink for Hovar.
Over
Brigitte-
raises his
or
hand, look like
Brigitta.
I don't drink anymore.
What?
That is a bald-faced lie, considering what I saw at the bar the other night.
I was actually drinking water.
Insight.
Go ahead.
All right. That's a giant 12.
You're like, oh my god, he is telling the truth.
I won't tell them, but eventually someone is going to find out because those things do tend to happen. And you know that he's going to want a proper rematch with you.
Brigitte just laughs a bit and she's like, oh boy. You do realize he was in on it, right?
Well, now I do.
He was in on it to help Holvar save face.
That's funny.
Hmm. It's so surreal being able to actually spend time with each of you.
Oh, it's surreal meeting the child that came from Seagate and Ithos.
Yeah. What a world we live in. Well, what about you, Brigitte? Do you drink anything?
She's already finished
Brit-
Bulwar's drink. Now she's working on her own.
I will order something that would be a thing that I would drink. Something that Scaver can safely have.
Chalky milk. Not chalky
Well, we
syrup.
know he can. We know that he can have like alcohol so long as it's of like higher quality. So, is this a place that would have something like that?
No, this is a dingy little bar.
Hmm. Gotcha. All right. I guess I'm drinking chalky milk. So, what is it you want to know? I know you probably have a lot of questions, just as I have questions as well.
Bulwar's like, I don't know. You're a kid and you're adventuring. Bridget's like, I'm just curious about the little snot-nosed kid that's traveling with my daughter, regardless of being part of the same group.
That's fair.
Are you as dumb as your father?
So
Damn.
far, that does not seem to be the case.
She looks
I have
over
made
at
my
Bulwar.
fair share.
You
I
told him the
have made my
stories,
fair-
right?
Like, I have made my fair share of mistakes, and I have learned of the catastrophic things that they are responsible for as well. And needless to say, the apple doesn't fall very far from the tree.
Shit, it is last week. Do you know what your mother did?
Which thing?
There's a lot.
I know of a few.
We were traveling through a town, hamlet even, and she happened to bump into a noble that it was there. Oh, did the noble catch her on a bad day? The noble said, "Get out of my way, lizard, or I will have your hide."
That'll do it.
And
That'll do it.
Bulber's like, "The prince." Bridget's like, "I've never seen Ithos rip somebody limb from limb, literally, while the rest of us keep the guards off of her."
Damn.
Well, that explains my temper as well.
Bulber's like,
It's so cute. You think he has a temper.
Bulber's like, "Oh, it was impressive how many pieces she got out of that little shit." Vegeta's like, what was it, 15, 20, 30? He's like, I lost count and I was too busy laughing about the matter.
That's not going to be an issue that we're going to have to deal with in the future, is it?
No, Bridget is like, no, we actually kind of lucked out on that one.
They wanted him dead. That's funny.
Well, happy little accidents do tend to happen.
Let's just say the prince couldn't keep his little prince in his pants and was cheating on the soon-to-be wife.
Deserved.
Bulbar's like, the little prince liked to sneak away to the hamlet, have his way with horrors, and then have his guards dispose of him.
Oh, very well deserved.
Brigitta's like, so there couldn't be future possible princes or princesses to contest the crown. We lucked
Oh.
out.
I suppose that share a couple of stories of our adventures, since you're sharing yours. Uh, I mean, where to even begin? There was that undead army, the weird giant bird thingy. Of course, that whole endeavor with Smiley. Oh man, the temperament, that duel. Being in the Astral Sea was actually pretty cool. Learned a lot about both of you there, actually. The good and the bad. Also happened to be where we found Maggie. And I will just go on and on about our various travels without sharing too much details. Just the things of like the adventure, but no like intricate details, since we are in a public place.
Yeah. As you regale your encounters with them, being light on the details, that's where we will end it for the night. And we'll start with you. What are your highlights?
For sure, that little part at the end, being able to spend time with members of the family of the Obscura. Getting a little bit more information in regards to, hey, how do we stop Scabbard from turning into a ticking time bomb? And the whole like wedding ceremony.
It's more just a formality.
Those are gonna be my three biggest ones for the night. Yeah.
Mongo.
Being able to spend time with Coin.
Yeah.
Made the marriage certificate given to us by God official. And then trauma dumping. Probably should have done that in a different order.
That's true. Hey, we're getting married. By the way, here's all the emotional baggage that comes with.
You know,
Yeah.
the group really is not known for their tact.
Nope. Nope.
More blunt force trauma than a super sledge to the head.
Chainsaw than a scalpel. Yeah. The whole conversation in Coin's mansion. All of that was fun. Kippa chiming in while she was probably doing other shit. Finding out Scavs being haunted by a ghost.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Haunted by a devil and a god. Fun.
It's one stand on the left and one stand on the
Sitting
right.
on the right.
We never really established how big each one is. Are they about shoulder size?
One is going, fucking murder him. The other one's like, no, raise them up from the ashes.
That's where Scabbard has to
That's
find
pretty
that
funny.
middle ground.
What
Beat the
happens
shit
if
out-
both voices agree?
time
Head
to panic.
explodes.
It's like, no, the world would be a better place without this motherfucker.
And the
Look
other
over
one's
to
like,
Would kind of think that Ansala probably wouldn't mind knowing that Tiamat is gone.
do that one scene from Emperor's New Groove. No, They got a point.
Yeah. Such a good movie. Bit underrated.
Dude, I
Um,
would.
finally got a chance to give Nikolai the well, didn't know that plan wasn't going to work until recently. But finally letting Nikolai kind of in on it.
Yeah. That would have been cool if it worked out.
Yeah.
That would have been a fun adventure.
Oh, don't worry, he's got other plans. Still got to get correct yes back.
Yeah.
Similar plan, just way more prep needed.
I don't know if we could get Midrium back.
That one would be hard
Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
because his soul actually did leave and went back to the ley lines.
Yeah.
But yeah. Finding out Mongo has another assignment that nobody can fucking tell him anything about. And then Scavs, the best thing to do would be to not prepare for any of it.
Well, that's not exactly what I meant. So what I was trying to say is to not do what Ithos did and try to manipulate the future by dabbling with time and shit. Because that's kind
As
of how
he
this whole...
says to the grandson of the god of time, who's infamous for writing plans.
Yes, I know. Ironic and utterly
Pointless?
fruitlessly pointless an endeavor.
Like, I'm literally shocked the DM didn't actually tell me to take psychic damage. But yeah, this was a good one.
You got some answers. And more questions.
And then more questions.
Kind of feel like that's well,
Par for the course.
that's
All right.
kind of how things go.
And what about you, Nikolai?
Having the little powwow in Coin's Marvelous Mansion, that was kind of funny. And the fact that she can like open that dimensional door anywhere, that's fucking crazy.
I was waiting for mom to go, dear, teach me that.
Yeah, like how do you do that? Let's see what else. Having the little conversation with Osling, trying to get her to tell Nikolai what her favorite weapon is. He might have to make some artistic license on that. But let's see what else. That's kind of like that's really the top two things that come to mind. I mean, having Mongo share with Nikolai one of the plans that he had made was kind of cool. That's about the top of it. You and you, the GM, being able to like bring back some of the characters that you some of your NPCs.
Oh yeah, seeing Pulse.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about not being able to get her voice, but I can't just capture the fucking Bronxian chain smoker accent from the 80s.
Yeah, it's okay.
And that wrecks my voice so much for the next day.
Let's be honest, nowhere near as bad as that one time you gave Noodle that deep ass voice. I I think your throat was fucked for like a week after that.
So, what about you, GM?
All the cameos.
Yeah.
Scabbard finding out a little bit of what's to come for himself.
Not looking forward to that. That's gonna be rough. I mean, it's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be rough.
The mention of individual adventures. Now that everybody's gonna start sweating bullets, like
Yeah.
like in the old school what is it, slapstick movies, like an airplane when he's trying to land the plane.
Yeah, that was fun to find out that Scabbard gets to go to hell. That's pretty crazy.
And the fact that we missed it.
Like, so when you say individual adventures, like we're going to be making other characters or something?
To be told that when it comes up.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let you guys toil.
I was like, how is this going to work? That'd be crazy.
All the lore stuff. You guys actually finding out about one of the demon lords and the one that Scabbard is bound to. How terrified are you of that demon lord in actuality as a player, Manny?
Make me very nervous. You have basically almost Jason fucking Voorhees here with Scabbard, how much damage he can do and how hard it is to actually like kill him. Then you have a demon lord that wants to kill dragons and draconic gods using him as a potential weapon. That is scary.
I don't know.
And you
Nobles-
basically just got told, you get to go to hell and quit.
I'm also now realizing there's a really funny contrast here. Scabbard's living his own Dante's Inferno, his
Yeah.
own Divine Comedy.
And you're sure going to make it a comedy.
Oh, it's gonna be the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, finding out Scabbard's got to go to hell, that was really fucking cool.
Oh, I can't wait until he starts traveling through hell and he has to encounter this demon lord and be like, I quit.
Fuck you. I'm done. Before I even start, I'm out of here. Yeah, I looked at the benefits package and I said, fuck this. Anything else there?
Not particularly. That's about it. I mean, all the creativity of you guys always. The comedy you guys bring.
Comedy or tragedy?
Yes.
Some of the jokes we make are pretty fucking tragic.
But yeah, fun session.